ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವಂದನೆಗಳು. ಶುಕ್ರವಾರದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ಗೆ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿ ಯೋಗಿತಾ ಅವರು. ಯೋಗದ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಸಣ್ಣ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲೇ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಫಾಲೋವರ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಹುಟ್ಟು ಹಾಕಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರ ಕೋರಾ ಪೇಜಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು, ಅವರ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು. ತುಂಬಾ ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಖ್ಯಾತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರದ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಈ ಸೆಷನ್ಗೆ ಶೇರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕೇರ್ ಏನು ಸೆಷನ್ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರ. ಸೊ ಯೋಗದ ಮಹತ್ವವನ್ನ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಹಿಂದಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅನ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ. ನಾವು without much ado, we will welcome Yogita. Yogita, are you able to hear me?
Yes. Good evening, Gurudutt.
Yeah, hi, good evening.
Welcome, Yogita ma'am. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me today. It's my honor to speak with you guys and share my knowledge. I would say, actually, I don't know much about the yoga. I think there's so many other and better people than me. I'm still a student of yoga and I'm still learning more about yoga. But I will try my best to share my knowledge, whatever I learned so far, and hope it helps you guys. It will be a combination of key things about the yoga, pranayama, and meditation, and my own personal experience. Also, I will share some recent research with you guys. Okay, so I will start. I'm going to share my screen with you guys so you can see what I'm going to talk more about. Just give me 1 second. I think Gurudutt, you need to help me.
Okay.
To share the screen.
Maybe you can try now.
Okay.
ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅವರು ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Okay, so now you can see the screen?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay, great. So the topic is the basis of the good life about yoga, how we can improve ourselves with the help of yoga. So the content I will cover today is the yoga and its benefits, pranayama and its benefits, meditation and its benefits, personal experience, and some research. About yoga, I will start with the yoga. What is the origin of yoga? Yoga is said to be taught by Adi Yogi in the beginning. You can say the date back around 15,000 years. And the Adi Yogi, also called the Shiva and the Shankara, his first disciple was his wife, Parvati. And after that, he taught the Saptarishis, the 7 sages. Then he spread the knowledge of yoga around the people in the world slowly, and it's spread now everywhere. The meaning of yoga, I would say, the meaning of yoga is a union with the entire cosmos or existence, union of the body, mind, and soul, union of the self with the divine. It is the concept of oneness of each individual being a part of a universal consciousness. The thing is, what is the goal of yoga? So the goal of yoga is to attain the moksha, the liberation. What is the mean moksha? Some people might ask. So it's like a free from the birth and the death cycle. Yoga is the easy way to attain moksha. There are different ways you can attain. So here, next point is come, what exactly is yoga? Yoga is about, as I said before, is the union of your body, mind, and soul. When you perform any part of yoga, it helps to connect your body, your mind, and your breath. It's very easy if you do under the guidance. The next topic is types of yoga. There are different types of yoga. Yoga, sorry, just, yeah. So I would say yoga is about to learn your own self, your own body. Nowadays, in this busy lifestyle, we have forgotten our own self, our own body, even the breath. We are not aware how to breathe properly. So breathing part, I will talk more about in pranayama section, which I'll cover up in a few minutes. Let us talk about the types of yoga. There are different types of yoga. If you do either one with full dedication, you will get moksha. The real goal of yoga or our life goal is the moksha. So we do not want to get birth again in this life. So, so the first part is that mantra yoga. Mantra yoga is a type of yoga that uses mantras to awaken the self and deepen the meditative aspects of a physical yoga practice. Mantra yoga is an exact science that is meant to engage the mind through focusing on sound, duration, and the number of repetition. Repetition of the mantras is a means to get closer to the divinity within, and it creates positive vibrations that benefits both the one who chants and the one who listens the chantings. So mantra is one of the part of yoga, one part of yoga you can say. That's very easy. Most of the people, you can say the priest mostly, and at the home, some ladies chant the mantras. They do some stotras chanting. It's really good, and it's create nice and positive vibrations around you and the people, those that listen. It's around makes surroundings very positive. That makes you feel happy. And when you're happy, you are healthy. Next part is called Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti, it's a Sanskrit word from it's a root bhaj, which means to adore or worship God. Bhakti Yoga has been called love for love's sake and union through love and devotion. Bhakti Yoga, like any other form of yoga, is a path to self realization, to having an experience of oneness with everything. Bhakti is the yoga of a personal relationship with God. It's also, you can say, it's a similar like a mantra. You chant the mantra and you do the bhakti. When you perform the puja, morning time, evening time, you fully devoted to the one God. That is bhakti yoga. That is also, you can say, the yoga, the priest and the home, and you perform that one. Next is coming the Raja Yoga. Raja Yoga is more popularly known as Ashtanga Yoga, the eightfold path that leads to spiritual liberation. Raja Yoga as the ultimate goal of yoga practice, rather than the physical and the mental exercise. Raja means the king in Sanskrit. The royal path. It is important for each yogi to understand the different types of yoga in order to choose the correct path in the fullest possible knowledge of where it should ultimately lead him or her. So there, it means like you need to find the proper type of yoga which you feel comfortable you can do and you can attain the real goal of your life. Next part is coming the karma yoga. Karma is the action. Karma yoga is one of the main path of the yoga that a practitioner should follow. The name comes from the Sanskrit term meaning the action or the deed. Therefore, it is a path of action or selfless service towards others, where you have no benefit when you do any work. It's also example the daily life you do work at home, you work at your office. That is also a part of karma yoga. And the people, those serve the needy people, like poor people, that is also one of the karma yoga. Karma yoga is an ancient concept. The path of karma yoga is described in the Hindu sacred text, the Bhagavad Gita. Karma yoga is relevant to all yogis because, to some extent, everyone must undertake some actions during their lifetime. By practicing karma yoga, all of these actions, even the most mundane, can become part of one's spiritual path. Practicing karma yoga also means to fully accept one's dharma of your life's or your life's duty and to let go of selfish desires. So do your karma without any benefit or without any reward. If you do that, that is the best part of the yoga, karma yoga. Hatha yoga. The Sanskrit term hatha is an umbrella term for all physical postures of yoga. Hatha is made of two words, two alphabets, ha and ta. Ha is hakar, ta is takar. The one is connect with your nadis. Nadis, the nostril, you can say the right side, the nostril is the ida nadi, surya nadi, and the left side is the chandra nadi. Hatha yoga also says the yoga, the asana, what you do with the, in Hindi I can say, हठ पूर्वक किया गया योग ही हठ योग है. जो भी आप काम करते हैं, मतलब full intention के साथ नहीं, मुझे ये वो करना है, I need to achieve this posture. So that is hatha yoga. Next is coming Iyengar yoga. Iyengar yoga was founded by B.K.S. Iyengar and focuses on alignment as well as detailed and precise movements. Iyengar yoga is famous because B.K.S. Iyengar, he had the same asanas as in Ashtanga yoga, but he used lot of props. With the help of those props, the people feel comfortable to do the asanas. That after this yoga become more famous, this yoga name called Iyengar yoga on the name of B.K.S. Iyengar. Next one is the Kundalini yoga. As you know, Kundalini is a very strong and powerful yoga. Normal people, it's very hard to do. For Kundalini, you have to very much dedicate to do this yoga. You have to spend a lot of time, do so many asanas. Like that. So Kundalini, and it's kind of an energy which is sleeping at the base of your body, like a coiled snake, we say. So it's a lower part of your lower spine. Ashtanga yoga. Next one. In Sanskrit, Ashtanga is translated as 8 limbs path. we say the Patanjali. Patanjali, some people says is Ramdev Baba is Patanjali because his ashram name is Patanjali Yogpeeth. That is not true. Some people are still like confused who is Patanjali actually. They are thinking Ramdev is Patanjali, but that is not true. Ramdev is part, you can say, he did yoga and he is very helpful to spread yoga around the world and more awareness in India. So people are know about yoga, but since Ramdev came in existence and become teach yoga, people are more aware about yoga. They start doing practicing more and more. Let's get to know about the more benefits about the yoga, how to do and how we can get benefited. So many diseases got treated because of just yoga, doing the yoga practice, but it should be practiced daily. Ashtanga, if we divide in two parts, Ashta means 8, Anga, it's the limb. So there are 8 limbs of yoga that is called Ashtanga yoga. I was talking about Patanjali. Patanjali is a codified the Ashtanga yoga. Before Patanjali came, yoga was it's long time back, but it was spread everywhere. There is no sequence people can follow. So Patanjali just codified them in a nice sequence. Then he made it in 8 parts. There is a book called Patanjali Yoga Sutra. There, through the sutra, there 196 sutras that he explained about the yoga. So I will explain these 8 limbs. He made it. That first one is the yama. Yama has 5 parts in that. That is called Satya, Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya, Aparigraha. That is the 5 parts of the yama. So these are the internal aspects of the body. So you need to learn. So you need to speak truthfulness and follow the part of the Brahmacharya and follow the Ahimsa path like that. And Niyama. Niyama also has the 5 parts: Shocha, Santosha, Tapa, Swadhyaya, and Ishvara Pranidhanana. So niyamas are the social aspects, social cleansing. So shocha is not like going to the washroom and like that. Shocha is the cleaning of your own body, your heart, your mind. It should be clean. No bad thoughts should be there. No. So the next one, third limb is the asana. Asana is one of the aspects of entire yoga. So in asana, we say we can do one posture, we can sit in one position for a long time with a comfortable position. That is asana. Next is pranayama. Pranayama about your breath, your prana, your shwasa. Pratyahara is controlling, withdraw the senses, you can say. So whatever you have, you should be happy. You should not be run behind the more things what you don't necessarily need it. So whatever you have, if you like, so for example, I can say the food example. So if you are hungry and food is amazing, very delicious, but you have the hunger, आपको भूख सिर्फ एक रोटी की है, but भोजन फूड जो है इतना टेस्टी बना हुआ है कि आप कह रहे हो कि नहीं 2 चपाती खाते हैं साथ में. So that is if you follow the pratyahara part, then you should eat only one, which is needed for your body. आपको एक रोटी की भूख है, आपको एक ही खाना चाहिए. दूसरा खाएंगे तो एक तो उसका कह सकते हैं कि अगर एक रोटी एक्स्ट्रा खाएंगे, एक तो आपके लिए नुकसानदायक है कि एक्स्ट्रा खाएंगे, अपचन होता है जो पाचन शक्ति को इफेक्ट करता है. दूसरा, अगर आप एक्स्ट्रा खा रहे हैं तो किसी और के हिस्से का खा रहे हैं, तो दैट इज अ pratyahara. We should follow that path. Next is dharana. Then dhyana. Dhyana is the meditation. So meditation you do in one particular point. There's so many objects we can do the dhyana. I will cover up more about when I come to the meditation part. And next is the samadhi. There are 2 types of samadhi, sampragyat and asampragyat. So It's a very deep concept. I'm not going to take that. It will take long time. So moving forward. So these are the 8 limbs which Patanjali codified, and that is also called the Ashtanga Yoga, right? And Ashtanga Yoga and Raja Yoga are the same. Now moving to the Bikram Yoga. Bikram Yoga is named after Bikram Chaudhary. So he was like the same. So he learned. He's Indian. He learned yoga in India and he went to West. वहाँ जाके उसने योगा सिखाना शुरू किया, और उसका स्टाइल जो था वो थोड़ा डिफरेंट था. डिफरेंटली वो एक रूम में सिखाता है, बड़े से हॉल में, जहाँ पे टेम्परेचर रहता है 40 डिग्री. सो इट्स ऑलरेडी हॉट प्लेस. सो व्हेन यू उस जगह पे अगर आप कुछ भी मूवमेंट करते हैं, थोड़ा सा भी आसनास करते हैं, यू विल स्टार्ट स्वेट. उसके बाद जो people feel light. It kind of when you're sweating, it's kind of a detoxing of the body. And also I would say Bikram Yoga it's a ban in India. You hardly see, and you will never see, I would say, anybody is performing Bikram Yoga in India. So he's I don't want to talk more, so let's move forward. Yin Yoga. Yin Yoga is a slow-paced style of yoga. So with these postures are in a sitting position that held for longer period of time. So the beginners and people who wants to go slow, they find the Yin Yoga is good for them. Next is a restorative yoga. This yoga focuses on winding down after a long day and relaxing your mind. In this type of yoga, we use a lot of props to help the body to get in the pose easily. Example I can't show you, but I can just say as in the Iyengar yoga, we use a lot of props. In restorative yoga, we do the same, but we choose the asanas which can relax your whole body. So using the props, lot of props, and make yourself comfortable, and you hold the posture 10 to 15 minutes approximately. That makes your muscles relax. And this style focuses on body, nice, more relaxing. So restorative yoga also helps to cleanse and free your mind. Yoga, next topic is yoga in India and West. There is big difference in India and West, how they perform the yoga. So what happened in India? Yoga says about the philosophy, philosophy and aspects, Ayurveda. There are so many things, the history of yoga, that is, and then the asanas. Asana is just only one part, but in the West, people think about the yoga is just only the asana is the entire yoga. That is not correct. That is the one difference I can say. Another one I would say, in India, yoga is like a lifelong study. Like I'm still learning. I'm not the master yet. I need to practice more and more. It's like a long life study. But in West, that वो 1-2 कोर्स करते हैं और उसके बाद उनको टीच करना शुरू करते हैं. और उसका रीजन इफेक्ट क्या होता है? अगर आपके पास थोड़ा नॉलेज है, अगर आप उसको लोगों से बांट करो, स्पेशली द योगा आसना प्रैक्टिस, you should know the benefits, you should know the contraindication, you should have the ability to understand the person who is doing yoga in front of you. Then only you should teach. Otherwise, it will harmful for the person in front of you. So don't do that. These are just a couple of examples I would like to give you about the Indian and the West yoga difference. Now, what is the significance of knowing contraindications? Whenever you do yoga practice, you should know the contraindications. Otherwise, it will gives you bad effect on your body. So, for example, I can say a Shirshasana, headstand, is very strong. So if you have, but you're doing this yoga, आप योगा बहुत लंबे समय से प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो, बट एक दिन आया कि अभी आपका बॉडी में या नेक में कुछ इश्यू है, पेन है, या शोल्डर में कुछ पेन है, या कुछ रिसेंटली कुछ इंजरी हुआ है या एक्सीडेंट हुआ है, बट स्टिल यू लाइक चैलेंजिंग योरसेल्फ. Okay, let's do headstand. अगर आप करते हैं, that is the contraindication. You should not do the headstand when you have neck injury or pain in the neck or the shoulder or any part of your body, because it's not support your body. In headstand, you're standing your whole body on your head. The weight goes on your neck as well. If you have pain, you will get very bad injury. You could die as well because you lose your balance. Anything can happen. So that the contraindication is very important. Each asana has the contraindication. Whenever you learn yoga, must check the contraindication with the teacher. If it's okay, then do. If not, please avoid that asana. Instead of that asana, you can do other asanas. So just remember the contraindication of all asanas. Now, International Yoga Day and its significance. On 11 December 2014, the United Nations proclaimed 21st June as the International Day of Yoga. The International Day of Yoga aims to raise awareness worldwide of the many benefits of the practicing yoga. So since that, after from 2015, we start to celebrate all over the world the International Yoga Day. And last Sunday, we have this yoga day. It was the sixth one. Now, what is next? Interesting benefits of yoga. That's a cool thing. So let's see. योगा के बेनिफिट्स आप सभी जानते हैं. योगा से सबसे पहले मानसिक स्थिति अच्छी रहती है, आपका शरीर स्वस्थ रहता है. अगर कोई शरीर को बीमारी है या कोई रोग है, उसको भी उसके अकॉर्डिंग अगर आप योगा करते हैं, आपका टीचर आपको सिखाता है, वो भी आपको धीरे धीरे उस बीमारी से बाहर आने में मदद करता है. इस तरह से इसके बेनिफिट्स हैं. और कह सकते हैं कि योगा करने से आपकी इम्यूनिटी बढ़ती है, जो आपको रोगों से लड़ने के लिए क्षमता प्रदान करती है. और कह सकते हैं कि योगा करने से जो भी आपके इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स है, आपका स्टमक है, लीवर है, किडनीज है, लंग्स हैं, ये सब अच्छे से वर्क करते हैं. दे वर्क प्रॉपरली टू मेक यू हेल्दी. Now, sorry for the time restriction, I need to cover up more points. Moving to the pranayama. What exactly is pranayama? Pranayama is the conscious awareness of breath, the life force, the breath you take, inhale and exhale, that both energize and relax the body. The term is derived from Sanskrit. Prana meaning is life, your breath, we say it's the anchor of your breath. Ayama is meaning extension or the control. So you can, through the practice of pranayama, आप अपनी breath की जो length है उसको बढ़ा सकते हैं. यहाँ पे एक एग्जाम्पल देना चाहूंगी. आपने देखा होगा कि एक डॉग का ब्रेथ कैसा होता है और एक टॉर्टोइस का ब्रेथ कैसा होता है. डॉग का ब्रेथ वेरी shallow, so they live hardly 10 to 12 years. And tortoise breathe very slowly and they live more than 100 years. So through the practice of pranayama, we can extend the length of our breath. We can take long and smooth breath, which is helpful to give more oxygen into our body. And when you have more oxygen in the body, you'll be healthy. So that's how pranayama help us. Okay, so I would say pranayama is the fourth aspect of the Ashtanga yoga practice. As I said before, the 8 limbs of yoga. So pranayama comes on the fourth point. It's the first thing and the last thing we do in our lives. You know, the breath, right? So if you don't have breath, it seems like a dead person. The one constant things we all have. Without breath, there is no life. You can understand that part. And daily stresses, tension, and physical habits can create physical and energetic obstacles in our bodies. Without even noticing it, our breathing can become gradually more shallow. We can develop unconscious breathing patterns, restricting the flow of breath and prana. The pranayama has effect of energizing, relaxing, and helping the body. Pranayama, there are 4 aspects of pranayama. That is, one is Puraka. It's a Sanskrit term. I will explain in Sanskrit and English as well. A Sanskrit, Puraka, English, we say inhalation. When you take the breath in, that is Puraka word in Sanskrit. Then is the Rechika. Rechika is the exhalation. When you breathe out, that is exhalation, Rechika. Then there is 2 more aspect is Antar Kumbhaka. Antar means internal, Kumbhaka means English you can say retention, or you can say the mindful pose after inhalation. And next, the 4th final one aspect is called Bahya Kumbhaka. Bahya, it's external, Kumbhaka, it's retention, when you hold the breath, retention, and also you can say the mindful pose after exhalation. So these are the 4 aspects of the pranayama: Puraka, Rechika, Antar Kumbhaka, and Bahya Kumbhaka. Now coming to the types of pranayama. There are different types of pranayama. Out of that, I just select 4 to discuss more, and these 4 are more familiar with everybody. Most of the people they know, and these have a lot of benefits. So I will talk about Nadi Shodhana, first one. Nadi Shodhana, also called Anuloma Viloma, and also called alternate nostril breathing. So these are 3 different names for the same pranayama. Mostly people got confused. After talking about pranayama, we'll do one of these Nadi Shodhana pranayama 5 rounds all together. Let's see how we go. Then next is the Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is for the stomach, improve your digestion and improve your relieve the constipation. Next is the Brahmari Pranayama. Brahmari Pranayama, also called that humming bee sound. When you do it, you might have seen that there's a black bee on the flowers and make sound like a so that is the Brahmari Pranayama. Then the Shitli Pranayama, it's a very easy technique and it has also good benefits. It helps to cool down your body. So as I talk about this pranayama, this has benefits as well as contraindications. So the contraindications. Each pranayama has different contraindication. In my opinion, I would say before you do any pranayama, must get to know about the contraindication. It will help to improve your health. For example, Kapalabhati should not perform the people who suffer with the epilepsy, the pregnant women, and people those are suffer with the heart problem and the high BP. So if these people with these medical condition people, if perform the Kapalabhati, they will get the wrong effect on their body. So they should not practice. So each pranayama has the contraindications. So we'll do this Nadi Shodhana at the very end before the meditation. I will do that one. So let's continue the next topic. There are interesting benefits of the pranayama. As you know, the pranayama have also the immense benefits that is good for our health. So before I explain the benefit, I would like to ask you, or maybe just letting you know that what happened with our breath during these days. We are busy with our work, we are busy with the household things and looking after for the kids, office work, family, a lot of things. But are we aware about our breath, how we breathe? What happened with our stomach when we breathe in? Have you noticed? Okay, for example, let's do one thing. Just put your one hand on your stomach and feel when you breathe in, when you inhale, what happened to your stomach? Is it coming out or in? Just check and I will explain more. Okay, so if it's when you breathe in, if the stomach is coming out, it means it's a right pattern. But most of them, I think they're feeling the stomach is moving in. So that is the wrong pattern. That is the awareness we need to bring on our body, our breath, as the breath is the anchor of our body. So we should careful with our breath. So now see, I will just explain this once again. So as you breathe in, your stomach is bulging. As you breathe out, stomach is sinking in towards your spine. So breathe in, stomach is bulging. Breathe out, sinking back in towards the spine. There's another example you can say, the balloon. When you blow the air in the balloon, what happened to the balloon? It's the same happen with our stomach. Hope this example will be helpful for you to understand. Yeah, coming to the benefits of the pranayama, it increase and enhance the quantity and the quality of prana, your breath, when you do that one. Because while you're doing the pranayama, you're more aware with your breath, how it's moving, what happened with your body. So that helps to improve your breath. It also helps to increase the energy levels as well. When you breathe properly, it helps to clean your nadis and the chakras. What is nadis? The channels in your body. You have so many veins in the body. There are 72,000 nadis in the body. So if you do pranayama properly, अगर हमारा प्राणा अच्छा है, अच्छे से ब्रीथ कर रहे हैं, तो ये जो जितने 72,000 नाड़ीज जो हैं हमारी बॉडी में, वो अच्छे से वर्क करती हैं. Out of 72,000 nadis, I don't know what are these, all 72,000. So out of these 72,000, there are 14 main nadis. And out of 14, there are 3 main nadis. These are called Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna. Ida nadi is related to the right side. Ida is the left and the Pingala is the right. Right nostril belongs to your sun side. Sun is the more energetic part. And the left is the Chandra, the moon is the more calmer. You might notice when you sleep, your left nostril is open. And okay, before I say, so you can check your breath. Always one nostril is open, either the right or the left. We are not maybe aware. Some of you might know about this. So always is the one nostril is open. Sometimes the right side is working. When right nostril is open, you can see you're more active, you're more energetic that time. When the left nostril is open, you're more calmer and you can say more silent person, you can say. And that is a good time when the left nostril is open. That is a good time to sleep well. If just in case the right nostril is open, you might get like active, you will not get sleep if the right nostril is open. You can see tonight when you go to the bed and check how your breath is moving. Another benefits I can say makes your body energetic, calmer, and positive. This positiveness and the calmness helps to make our mind better decision. It also helps to give the mental strength. You can say brings harmony between the body, mind, and your soul. Here I would say when you aware with your breath, you are more connect with your body and your mind. You can notice when you keep your awareness on your breath, there is no thoughts in the mind. We call our human mind is a monkey mind, because you're sitting here, you're listening to me, but somewhere in your mind something is going. Maybe some work, housework, or you after what you're going to do after this session. So many things. So we say it's a monkey mind. Maybe you're planning for tomorrow's day, planning what we're gonna do. Something is there, must be going on. So it happens. But the moment you bring awareness on your breath, how it's moving, how I'm inhaling, how I'm exhaling, you forget every single thought. You have no thought in your mind, not even a single thought. So that breath brings the awareness inward. So then you're more aware with your body, how it's responding, how it's working. Same when you do the asana. That's why the asana, the yoga is different from the gym, different from the other form of exercise. Because in yoga, because in yoga, we work with the breath. But in other exercise, they just continue work more awareness on the body part. When the awareness on the breath part, it helps to bring our awareness more inward. Connect with our body, connect with our soul, which we are missing these days. So that's why yoga is very important to do, and as well as a part of pranayama is also part of the yoga. So we should do that one. Moving to the next part is the meditation. What exactly is meditation? Meditation is a state in which you sit in one position for a long time and keeping your awareness on one point. Meditation is a practice when an individual uses a technique such as mindfulness or focusing the mind on a particular object. This object could be the thought, could be the activity, or could be the sound. If you are aware with the chakras, then you can focus on the chakras as well. So meditation is the position. मेडिटेशन एक ऐसी स्थिति है जो ध्यान है हम करते हैं एक जगह पे बैठ के करते हैं. तो ध्यान करने के लिए सबसे अच्छा प्लेस क्या होना चाहिए? जहाँ पे घर में कोई भी एक जगह जहाँ पे जो साफ है और जहाँ पे आप ध्यान कर सकते हैं, आप एक पॉइंट पे फोकस कर सकते हैं. दैट इज द dhyana. Dhyana is also helpful to reach to your goal. So before dhyana is the pranayama, you can say it comes dharana, ekagrata, one pointed. So these all points are there. So meditation is part of the yoga. So dhyana brings more awareness inward. That helps to reach to the samadhi. The types of meditation, there are different types, as I said before. So I can say different types. So as I said, you can focus on your this is all the types. You can say also the object, and you can say also the topics. So there are different types. You can say you can focus on your own breath while sitting in one position without moving your body. Just bring your awareness on your breath. That is the topic for our today's meditation, which I will lead at the end of the session. So that is one type. And also you can focus on your surrounding sounds. When you're sitting at one place, you might hear the birds singing, you might hear some bell sound, you might hear the kids are playing outside. If you're planning doing this meditation in the morning, mostly you heard the bird sound, and nowadays we are in the city, so you might heard the vehicle sound as well. So during that meditation, you can bring awareness on that as surrounding sounds. That is one of the type. Another, you can say thoughts. See, we have a lot of thoughts in our mind. So you can focus on your thoughts as well. You can do the meditation on your thoughts as well. It's very easy because a lot of thoughts everyone have in the mind. So then it helps. You can just focus, but not focusing on one thought, just taking a long time. You just let the other thoughts come, and then the other thoughts. So just be like an observer the thoughts. Don't make any attachment or any story to it, any of the thoughts. So that is one of the part. And another one you can do the chakras. Chakras is like you might heard in yoga there are 7 chakras in the body: Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, Agnya Chakra, and the Sahasrara Chakra. So these are 7 chakras. You can either, if you if you know the information about the chakras, you can meditate on these chakras as well. Some people do in one meditation, if they're 20 minutes, they take all 7 chakras. Sometimes they took only one particular chakra. For example, you can say the Anahata chakra, which is the heart center. You can do meditation on that for 20 minutes, or it's up to you. Maybe you can make 10 minutes or maybe half an hour, up to you how long you can sit in one position without any distraction. That is the meditation. Okay, so the moving forward, 5 stages of meditation. You might thinking, what are the 5 stages? What happening in the meditation? Why it's a 5 stages? Let me explain. These 5 stages are about the awareness of your own body, awareness on your breath, then coming to the object. So let me explain more about this. So awareness on the body. When you sit for meditation, first thing you have to make your body comfortable in any sitting position. You can sit on the ground, you can sit on the folded blanket, you can sit on the chair if you find a challenge to sit on the ground, or if you're still finding challenge sitting on the chair hanging with the hanging legs, you can sit on the bed. Only thing, your back should be straight. Excuse me. So this is the awareness on the body. You need to keep your legs comfortable. Your body should be straight. So these are the awareness on the body. Second part is the awareness on the breath. So when you connect with your body, next is the breath. So this is like as I said before, breath is the anchor of your body. So the awareness on the breath brings you more inward. You forget all the thoughts. So more awareness. Then coming to your object, the main part of the meditation, where we spend 5 to 10 minutes. It's up to you, maybe longer. So minimum 5 minutes at least we spend on the object. As I said, the object before, the sound, your breath, your thoughts, your chakras, anything you can do that one. Or another one is the object for the mantra. You can chant the universal mantra, Om, or you can do any mantra, maybe your Guru mantra, or any small mantra which you can repeat continuously during your meditation time. And it should be silently in your mind, not outside when you do the meditation. So meditation should not distract others. It's just for you, so you should understand that part. So it should be inside. And the next part is bringing awareness back to your breath. When you reach to your object, for example, I'm taking the breath example. When you are aware with your breath, you're noticing each moment of your breath. You're totally involved there. If I suddenly bring you out, okay, the meditation is finished, you will be like, disturbed, like a shock. What happened? We were just connecting with the breath. How we can come out? And if you do in the morning, it will like distract your whole day. So that is the nicest way to come back out of this meditation, bringing the awareness back to your breath. So you can bring back awareness to your breath, your normal breath. And then the last point is the bringing awareness back to your body, the 5th stage, you can say. So again, for example, you're sitting for meditation, maybe 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Sitting in one position, your body is in one particular position. After 10 minutes, you just start to give little movement to your body. So just moving. When I give the proper meditation at the end, you will understand more about these 5 stages. What are these? And more understanding, we make it's like a ladder. So, so the first stage is awareness the body. It's like a ladder. On the second is the breath. And third object, which is, we call it the roof. So you reach to the roof, but how you come? You need a ladder again to come back step by step. So that is the awareness on the breath and the body, right? So these are the 5 stages of the meditation. Next part, significance of knowing contraindications. So again, the contraindications are there for the meditation. For example, I would say if you have knee pain, or maybe you have recently accident, your foot is hurting or your ankle is hurting, or maybe you have some pain in the back or any issue in the physical body, and you're doing this meditation and teacher came and teach you the meditation, okay, sit in Padmasana. So you will find difficulty, but as your teacher said, you might do it. Okay, that moment you will okay, but in few minutes you will start feeling more pain that is not good for the body. It could hurt you badly. So that is the contraindication. So you need to be understand your body should be made comfortable. If you have the knee injury or the ankle injury, but you still wants to do the meditation, how you want to do it? How you will do it? So you can simply sit on the chair where your foot is not hurting. You don't need to sit in Padmasana or the sitting on the floor. So that is one of the example. So must understand the contraindications. So that keeps your meditation healthy and happy. Okay, moving next to the interesting benefits of meditation. I'm talking very fast. Sorry. Hope you understand whatever I talked so far. And let's see. Okay, so the benefits I can say it's first thing the meditation benefit is the mental peace. It's calm your entire body, entire system. So then you're ready for the other activity of your daily routine. It helps to manage your stress. When your mind is calm, you're more stressed, more calmer, more relaxed. It also helps to increase your self-awareness. When you're more aware, your mind is calm, you are fully present at the moment. Whatever work you do with the fully presence. Meditation also, I would say, it's also reduce your negative emotions when you do that one. When your mind is calm, you have create more positivity inside. When more positivity, then there is no space for the negativity. It releases the negativity out of the body. Also, it helps to increase patience and tolerance. Some people might show temper. You might heard the people got anger very fast. So they should do the meditation to release their stress, their anxiety, their anger through the meditation. Expecting, take the simple part, a simple meditation technique that will help them to release their anger. Okay, so these are the benefits. Now I'm moving forward about my personal experience. Okay, so my personal experience. I start, it's a childhood experience. I started from my childhood. जब मैं छोटी थी तो बचपन से ही योगा करना शुरू किया था, बट उस टाइम पे इतना अवेयरनेस नहीं था कि क्या बेनिफिट है, ये हम क्या कर रहे हैं, कि जस्ट मैंने सिर्फ अपनी नानी को, अपने बड़े भाई को ये योगासना करते हुए देखा था. जब वो करते थे तो मैं भी उनको जस्ट कॉपी करती थी. फिर उसके बाद जब फ्रेंड्स में खेलना, तो फिर एक कंपटीशन होता था कि चलो ये आसना कौन कितनी देर होल्ड करेगा, कौन फॉर एग्जाम्पल पद्मासना में लोग स्विंग भी करते हैं हम लोग कॉम्पीट करते थे कौन कितने टाइम स्विंग करने वाला है उसमें. तो इस तरह से. और चक्रासना था, चक्रासना कौन ज्यादा बड़ा सर्कल बनाने वाला है, कौन हायर बॉडी अप करेगा. तो ये सब रहता था. ये मेरा चाइल्डहुड का एक्सपीरियंस है which I'm sharing with you. Now I will share the experience as a student life. I did my study first in the Dev Sanskriti Vishwavidyalaya. It is in Haridwar. That's my student life. I experienced there, learning from my friends, learning from my teachers. And the student life, it's always good, remember throughout your whole life. And there I learned some new asanas like Shirshasana. Shirshasana I learned there, not from my teacher, sorry to say. She taught, but I was like, my mind was monkey, like not learning properly. So, but suddenly one day I saw one of my friends, she's doing Shirshasana. I saw her with full awareness. I was just watching her and I see how she's moving step by step into that. And then in my mind, like, yes, I can do that one. That seems very easy. So I just practice in my own. It took me 1 week to do my practice, and finally I reach up to headstand in my own. And after that, you won't believe I taught rest of my classmates how to do that headstand. And I'm still good. I should not say, but I love to teach. It's my favorite part of teaching asanas. Those they want to learn. Okay, now experience from my students and clients. I did my study for yoga around 11 years, and more than 8 years I'm teaching from around the world. I have so many clients from the different part of the countries. Now, as I move to Bangalore, I'm teaching here, so to the so many clients. So yeah, so I have done my so many. I conduct so many workshops and their retreats. It's not just only in India; it's a various part of the world. It's including Ireland, Germany, and Thailand, and also in Dubai. So where I was teaching, conducting these classes. And lastly, my recent workshop was in Germany. It was very nice, went very well. So looking now, this is my experience learning. I'm still learning from my clients and my students as well. Now I'm going to share the scientific research. You can see on the slide, the first one, CDC. It's 2018, they published that meditation is tied with yoga as the top two alternative medical practices in the US. So US approved that the meditation is very good, helpful tool to release your stress and your anxiety to make yourself healthy. It's part, people get more treated with the health issue with just only simple practice of the yoga and the meditation. Next one is published in Economic Times 2018. It says over $20 billion dollar is saved every year through reduction is absenteeism rate by 1% by adopting yoga program at office. So it says like you do there's so many companies nowadays they're taking yoga classes for their employees. When the employees work doing the yoga, they are more healthy and they're taking less leave from the office, so they're working more. So this gives a benefit around $20 billion to the companies around the world. So that's a one research. Another one is the Harvard Health blog. It's published in March 2020. It says the Harvard Medical School urges people to perform yoga and meditation every morning to fight COVID-19, because COVID-19 people are more and have more anxiety. There's more stress about that. So if people practice yoga every day, they do meditation, they are more relaxed, they can build their immunity system that will help to fight with the COVID-19. There's another research. It's published in 2019. It says restorative yoga significantly reduce occupational stress. So people, when they work all day, in mostly, I have seen this restorative yoga is more famous in the West. When people work all day and they come to do this restorative session, the first thing in this session, as I mentioned before, we use a lot of props. As you can see in the picture, the lady is using the bolster, one blanket, and this, one sandbag on the back. So it gives a nice relaxation. She is doing the posture with the help of props, but she's relaxing same time. So body is working and relaxing, which is really nice. And after the hectic day, people feel more comfortable. They are more relaxed. So I saw when I was in Ireland, I saw people mostly come to the Friday night, so then they enjoy their weekends. Next one is complementary therapy in medicine. It's published in March 2020. So they say just one yoga session can bring noticeable change in psychological and emotional well-being. I would say here it's only one session can bring more health benefits in your body if you see, because if you are totally new to the asana or the yoga, when you do first session, if the teacher is good, definitely you will find the difference in your body from the very first session. Next one is this published 2019, and it says 1 out of 5 adults suffer injury due to self-practice without supervision. Some people find it's if we read the book and we can read the book and do the practice, this is totally I would say wrong, because as it's research said, it's 1 out of 5 people get injured because they don't know proper technique, how to get into the pose, how to get out, how to move, how to breathe properly, how to move their muscles, how to control them, and where it's helping, where it's working, where it's relaxing. So these all things are very important. You should understand when you do yoga. If you are not aware, then you might hurt. For example, I heard one of my client, I went to her, she is just very young, she's only 25. She went to a group session, and she hurt her back. The reason, she went to a group session and she's not aware, she didn't listen to the teacher properly, even properly, and how to do that technique and how to control the body and the movement, and she hurt herself. Now she's much better while since she's doing yoga with me, and she's feeling better and she's back to her work again. So that is important for the we say only not only the books, the teacher should be also responsible. So you really have to find a good and proper teacher who can teach you the proper way how to do the yoga. So you should get 100% of the yoga. Okay, now moving forward, I would say because I have to mind the time as well. So I'm active on the social media channels. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and Quora. Quora, I'm taking questions in Hindi and English as well. So if you have question in Hindi, अगर आपको हिंदी में कोई question है yoga related, आप freely मेरे को पूछ सकते हैं. I will see and I will answer you as soon as possible. It's a name says Yoga with Yogita. So before taking the questions, let's do the meditation. Sorry, I do not have time to do the pranayama. Maybe somewhere in future we'll do that one. So let's do the meditation. For meditation, you need to sit comfortably. Make yourself comfortable. So now just aware with the points I mentioned, the 5 stages of the meditation. So you can connect with that, and that will help you to do that in future as well in your own when you're doing. So wherever you are, just make yourself comfortable in one sitting position. This meditation, I will take 15 minutes or maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, let's see how far we go. So just be comfortable in any position, maybe sit on the ground or on the chair or maybe on the bed. So make yourself comfortable. Bring your awareness to your body. Feel your hips are relaxed and sinking into the bolster or the cushion beneath you, or maybe the blanket beneath you. Keeping your spine straight and long. Your shoulders are relaxed. Place your hands on your knees or in your lap, wherever you feel comfortable. Keep your face and jaw relaxed. Keep your eyes softly closed Notice the grounded stability of your posture as your sitting bones sinking into the cushion beneath you. Scan your whole body with your closed eyes and make yourself comfortable in this sitting position. Bring your awareness to your breath. Inhale, exhale. Each breath calm and naturally coming in and out through the nostrils. Breathe in deeply and breathe out completely. The object of your meditation is focus on your breath. Feel the cool air going in as you breathe in, and the warm air is going out as you breathe out through the nostrils. Feel the coolness and the warmness of your breath. Breathe in cool air and breathe out warm air. Inhale into every cell and nourishing with your prana, your life force. Exhale into the space around you. Observe the rhythm of your breath. Feel this life-giving air rejuvenating your whole body. For the next 5 minutes, keep your awareness on your breath and notice each moment of your breath, how it's moving in and out of the body. If any thought comes in your mind, let it come and let it go. Simply bring your awareness back to your breath and notice the movement of your breath. Very slowly and gently bring your awareness back to your breath. Inhale, exhale. Feel the natural rhythm of your breath. Observe your breath, how it is flowing this evening. Bringing your awareness back to your body. You can wriggle your toe very gently. Just give a little moment to your feet. Move your hands on your knees or on your thighs. Very gently move your shoulders up and down. Bringing your palms down together in front of your heart center. Now we'll finish this session, this meditation, with the 1 Om and 3 Shantis. Let's take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently bow your head, opening your eyes. Namaste. Hope hope you like this meditation and this whole session with me. Thank you so much. Now I'm open for taking your questions. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. Then you can see me. And if you have any question, please feel free to ask. Yeah, I'm not able to hear.
One second.
Okay. I'm not able to hear. Sorry. Maybe you can type in the chat box.
Yeah, Yogita,
Yeah.
it was very excellent. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'm happy you liked
I
it.
had
Yeah.
I had one question regarding your future classes. Do you conduct any online classes currently, or how is it? Do you have some course designed? And
Yes, I do online classes. For that, I will send you that my schedule where I have a free slot, and then you can decide. So session is 1 hour session in which I teach the one mantra, pranayama, meditation, and some days meditation on every day because it's just 1 hour. So it will be included the asanas, so different types of asanas you will learn with me, and that will help you improve your health and your mind stability, and it also improve your immunity system. That is most important we need for the nowadays. So yeah. So
will it be a group session or?
nowadays I'm taking private session, one-on-one. If you want group session, that I can also conduct that one. I'm conducting one of the corporate session as well. So if you know any, so you can let me know as well. So yeah. So
Any other or your opinions?
Session was very nice and followed the meditation also very nice.
thank you.
Thank
you.
In fact, I was thinking that we should invite you again, at least for the session of the meditation. It was the cake.
Very true.
Yeah, sure. We can do that one. There is one session I like to teach which has only the mantra, pranayama, and the meditation. That is include 1 hour. So 1 hour you just practice the different types of pranayama, some different mantras which is related to yoga, and some one meditation, one topic, which today, because for the time, sorry, I'm talking, there's a lot of things to talk about this topic, and still some is missing. Let's see, maybe in future I will cover at some point. And so I'll just take only, I think, less than 10 minutes is meditation. But if you have time, it's at least 20 minutes. It's really nice. You feel more calmer when you do that meditation. Yeah. So you can let me know if in future if you want that kind of session. So I will let you know.
Sure, definitely we'll sync up and we'll arrange something.
Sure.
So as you might be knowing, we meet every week.
Yeah.
So this was our fourth session today.
That's
So,
good.
we plan to continue it often. So probably in one such session, or maybe some weekend, whenever you are available, we can definitely have another session. Maybe
Sure.
focused only on the mantra.
Sure. We can do that one.
Yeah.
Getting message. Thank you for
Very,
everybody. So thank you so much, everybody. I'm happy you like the session and information is good for you. Sorry, you're saying something.
No, nothing.
Okay. I'm sorry, I just break you.
No. There seem to be some voice disturbance with my mic today. Usually it is not. I'm going on mute.
Okay. Yeah, it's I think some network issues. Your video is also posing some point. Yeah. So is there any other question? You sent already.
ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. You can translate it. No issue. All right. I think we can close the session.
Okay.
Yeah. we'll do a small gratitude session and close.
Can I ask a question? I might
Yes,
have.
yes.
I have one question.
Yes, yes, sure.
What is the best way to for office goers who has nine to nine office? For them, what is the best way to get into yoga, and how often we should practice, and what is the is it advisable to get into online yogic practice, or should we go for personal teaching, or should we go for the class? Especially for office goers, it is very important because their usual complaint is they do not have time. So for these kind of people, how what is your suggestion?
See, in my suggestion, I would say first thing, if 9 to 5 is the mostly time, right? So first thing you need to practice in the morning, which is best. It helps to make your whole day nice. You're full energetic. You can give your 100% to your work. And if you're not getting time during the week, so must practice during the weekends, so that you have 2 days, Saturday, Sunday off. You can make time. Maybe you can make a group, talk with your colleagues, make a group and do one session all together. This is like when you do in a group, you get more motivated. Or if you want personal sessions, some people prefer personal sessions. They can talk and then they can conduct the sessions personally as well, because they need some more awareness from the teacher. They need more help from the teacher. And if not, if you're okay, then you can do the group session as well.
Do you conduct early morning batches like 5:30, 6 o'clock, so that if I am if I manage to get up at that time, let us say if somebody else manages to get up at that time, so do you currently conduct early morning sessions?
Currently, I'm not conducting at that much early. And if somebody is interested, like many people like in a group, then I will make it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Gurudutt, that's it from my side. Hello.
Okay. So ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
Namaste everyone. Hope my language was okay. मेरी हिंदी भी थोड़ा बीच में डाला और इंग्लिश भी, तो hope it was okay. Thank you.
Okay, we'll have a small gratitude session. All close our eyes. Let us be thankful for today's speaker and the topic and this minute and the technology we'll thank, which made us join together and have this useful session. Let us also thank all the gurus for this divine knowledge. Thank you everyone. ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಮೂಲ್ಯ ಸಮಯವನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದಿನ ಭೇಟಿ ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ 5:30 ಬೆಳಗಿನ ಸೆಷನ್ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗುವವರು. ಹಾಗೇನೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ವಾರದ ಹುಣ್ಣಿಮೆ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಜುಲೈ 5ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಆನ್ July 5th ಫಾರ್ ಫುಲ್ ಮೂನ್ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಯಾ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಸೊ ಮುಂದಿನ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಅತಿಥಿಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಸಿಗೋಣ. Once again, Yogita ma'am, thank you very much for spending the time with us.
You're welcome.
I will meet you again with the same session.
Definitely. We'll do that.
Thank you everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you everyone to join and listen to me.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. We look forward to meet you again.
Sure, definitely. We'll do a session.
Bye everyone. Good night.